And match start. Helios against 82nd. With a bit of a rough start here at the very start, but we are over that. We are starting this match as both sides are making their way out forward. Explosions closing in, but connecting a bit too low there. Nothing major. You know what? We're gonna stay on these guys. Because I feel the misery closing in on them. Yep, I can already feel the misery. Yep. And there we go. And they're dead. Yeah, second impact. Okay. The forward one or the back one. I feel like the back one is more fun. I'll say on the back one. Bonk indeed, as both sides are making their way forward here. Yeah, diagonal shots are being healed across the map. Little opener here. Just because people want to see this once in a while. There we go with the overall situation. And now we go back into the actual combat zone. As artillery, I left too early. Artillery has now taken down the truck. There we go. Alright, as 82nd AD is showing the shiniest of things here. Third one goes over, doesn't connect there. Steward tank against the looks. Should be a fun little one. Nothing too major there. Ricochet. Oh, they're not great. Okay. Even better, it's a problematic tank squad. The Ricochet. Third Ricochet! Oh yeah, baby! Come on, give it! Bibo and Co. EK on the other hand, much more. And they missed! The fourth shot goes completely a while. Alright. EK with another one. Come on, EK. No, he goes for the other looks. But EK already doing quite a good job here. Lovely setup there. Should probably sacrifice himself so he can get new explosive ammo. Unless they already have some there. I do doubt it though. But at the moment you can't see it. 82nd AD is just dominating the battlefield here. There's not a soul of Helios anywhere close. This is off to a fun start. Yeah. Is there anything here that I can show? There's nobody. Is Helios just AFK at this point? I'm jesting. I know they got horribly murdered there by the rocket there. And we knew that they would get rocketed. Well, not rocketed, but shelled. We knew it. We saw it. And that's the initial capture for 82nd AD as they take PS Farm. Which, of course, is always a fun one because PS Farm is... lovely. Could be worse. But at the moment, a little checkup on the map situation here. Nice little layout, at least from Helios. That's alright. What did you hear? That explosion, that was a truck. Vidar might do a nice little rocket there, long range. No, gets removed. I wouldn't mind a nice little rocket here against one of the Lux tanks. Or I'll take that tank shot there. Yeah, Lux needs to move, or else he's gonna go. And Lux 3, 2, 1, bam, there we go, good. Other Lux is not gonna get harassed anytime soon. Might be a shot there from Nyx. Nah, not gonna happen. Would have been a nice lob shot, but not gonna happen. Starlord alive. I thought Starlord just uninstalled the game. This little shit. Oh well. But at the moment, there's only so much to show. As I have to say, a nice little defense layer there. Something back at Zagmary de Mont would be great. And the German line below here on the Hill 6 line. Something as a backup in case the enemy goes through. But for the moment, they are getting there. They are getting there. Oh, Nyx might finally have his moment. Nah, still not. He's gonna get killed by Flying Doge. GBI is also here. What? Dog on the right there, lying in wait. Ooh. Gets one man. And gets removed by guard. There we go. Lovely. All right so far. All right so far. All lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. 82nd AD breaching on the right side here. Being withheld at the moment from Terry, from Scoot Dog, from Whiskey, and from Golem. Valkyria also doing lots of work here tonight. Well, I guess Terry and Co don't really count as GBI because GBI doesn't exist anymore, and I think they joined... did they join Helios or did they join VLK? I think they joined Helios, so yeah, that works. But then again, let's see, we see also others from 82nd AD with, like, mix of their tags, of, you know, prior engagements. It's a bit like if I had, like, an OC tag with myself on this game. Hot company! Waiting for Gordon here to make something amazing as he perishes into red mist. Oddly enough, the Lux is still hanging on here. Vidar might do something cool here. Or he might not connect. We're gonna angle it like this. Global 2-0 is in here, and Vidar. Come on, nice little rocket here. Okay, slight visual issue here at this point. I'm still unsure whether he has the rocket launcher loader. That's a guarantee. Yarno the same. Come on, one of you boys, please shoot that tank. Come on. Yeah, Yarno getting ready. He sees the angle, he shoots. Impact, good man. EK goes down. Yarno, second attempt. And ricochet. Yarno. Schaufmeister is making his way. Mike gets up by Hazal, but Gibbs not the case. And gets clobbered. Lovely. Anything happening at the moment? Left side is pretty much open there from both sides. Only a bit of a group there. Recon tank in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. What is that? Recon tank down here at the moment. And medium tank over here. Also, rocket snipes are being assumed or done. We stay with the looks. I was about to go with Hazard there, but I think EK might finally get them. Oh, fucking hell, EK. Okay, Yarno. Or the tank gets the big chocolatey goodness. Okay, good, finally. Chaos lying in wait here, trying his best. That was a good shot. That might have been a tank or something else there. Right side. Yeah, it's probably with a medium tank, fair enough. Little peek on the right side, what exploded there? Ooh, okay. What's the medium already? But for making his way, not too much going on here as in, you know, movement, as in change of the terrain. But all in all, we have a bit of a nice back and forth here, which is good, which is always nice. I don't know why, but it feels very dark today in this game. Can I just say that it feels very dark today? Is there just too many clouds rendered in today? Because this feels very dark in this area. Well, this is a bit brighter. There we go. Goal advancing forward. Heads on into the mist. Yeah, lots of offensive mines. Very nice. I like that. Dangerous spot now. Could get shot in multiple directions. Should. Yeah, that's the direction you want to look. And gets get by Uzuli there. I want him to be, well, not here because then he's gonna get shot there, but you know, basically in this corner and then just all of these guys that try to cross there. Could get under it, could get steel there, could get that nerd that runs away next to me. But maybe Whiskey does some magic here. Whiskey. No! Oh, very nice trade. As at the same time, Teddy advancing. First Mela against Major. Oh, maybe not. Get Teddy! Tank fight is slowly breaking out. It's gonna take a moment for the Fatsman to make some move here. Panzer IV is shelling. We do a highlight. That glitched the old map for a moment. I can't wait to see that again. Bit of a wall there. And smoke hinders the vision here at the moment. Crimson Chin, Timmy and Timmy. Oh, it's Big Timmy and Little Timmy. Ah, the whole family is here. And yes, the midpoint is getting attacked slightly, but... nothing too major at the moment. And the tank push is slowing down. Advancing further, good, good. Wasn't there a tank ahead of them? Are they just... Huh. I guess the tank went away. Okay, cool. Scoot dog advancing. That's a bombing run over the point. Fartsman in there, sure. What are we getting? What are we getting? Oh, wipe of both people? Okay. Ooh, down the line. Ugh. Another bombing run. Yeah, we're making a big old baby burn cross. Okay. Goes over. Rockets crossing as well. Alright, alright. A bit of a capture progress there just because they have people close by. But we have also Starlord, Nyx, and EK there on the side. And that Panzer IV is getting shelled quite a bit. Big Timmy and Little Timmy under danger. So is Crimson Chin. Oh, Big and Little Timmy, watch out. Slowly regaining the front line again. Alright. Diagonal fire, so far nothing to worry here. That's not gonna connect. They are under fire there diagonally slightly. Could be worse. Should be fine for the moment. They are with their backs to the front line, which is extra worrying. But they managed to repair their vehicle. Good. In the meantime, it seems like 82nd AD has lost a bit on the left here. The midfields on the left are rather poor at the moment. And we see that Helios is making way forward here. Flurg, don't pump, Hazard, and whatever that person was that got splashed. Helios really going for those rocket snipe attempts. Really going for those attempted rocket mortar snipes here. Diagonal support by a tank, lovely. Yeah, from both sides now. This could be Helios actually capturing the point at the moment. This is pretty solid work. That is just supplies. The only team that is at the moment lying down. The only ones left on the hardcap as the hardcap goes more and more into the hands of Helios here. Whee! And Twix gets heated across the map. Lovely. Artillery helps the rest as Axel makes a run for it. Run, little Axel. Yeah. Doesn't even go for the OP, just goes. There we go. And schnippity, pippity, boop. There we go. Oh, excellent. That's the capture of the midpoint there. Little check up on the situation. We're laying a little peek here. Back to shenanigans attempted from Soldat and others. Look at that. Former DC people. Lovely. And they're trying on the right, they're trying on the left. But the inner area here, the G column, is just horrible at the moment. Cheeky little outpost there, that could help. Yeah, they're blocking it also. Okay, air is also down at the moment. And they have a few people on cattle sheds already. You know, I don't mind a 30-minute match once in a while. It's always a fun one because then I have to, you know, can go take a shower earlier. But it's not gonna work. Gas mask at the moment alive here, but about to get removed by Nyx. And... okay. Oh, by Twix. Yep, there we go. And that's most of the removal, only Smurf. Oh, Smurf is finally there! Hallelujah, cool. Poppy makes his way. Alone in the transport truck, why not? The fuck? Oh well. But Smurf is in the back and could potentially do some damage here if he stays alive, if he hides on the side as soon as these guys... Because these guys are gonna spread out. They're gonna spread out and check the area for the usual spots. So if that man can hide for that long and build an OP and not get spotted, which he right now is... Oh boy. Can I just say, it's not really a good situation for 82nd. Look at the amount of garrisons right now. One here. One here. Actually, sorry. Zoom. One here. One here. One here, one here now. They added a fourth one just now. Just three just now, and now a fourth got added. It's not a lot. Also, I see that there's people on that tank. Wait, on what tank? Ah, on that tank. Ah, no sizzle box though. Sadly, no sizzle box at the moment. Oh, gas mask going for the rocket snipers. Or just the anti-tanking. Not happening though. I was waiting for, you know, somebody with a satchel or some other fun gimmick. Red Zone Garrison, amazing. It's nice having these kind of matches once in a while as well. Oh, 82nd AD doesn't want to win tonight. They have Gem as a commander. I bought a new racing car. Okay, it can act as a tractor and just pull shit. Why would you put Gem as a commander? Get him to a front line and let him do shit. Oh well. Well, the good nice thing is Gem gets a lot of, you know, walkies. Walking area, can have some fun with removing garrisons in the back line. You know, it can be a bit of an infiltrator commander. Why not? Nobody going anti-tanking. Well, they're recons. I guess that's fair. At the moment, still PS1 is a bit of a problem. I was hoping for HELIOS basically to make their way from here into this and just clear this out, you know? Like having people all here go north and these people have a few people just spread out here. Would be nice. You know, there's just something going on to clear out this area so everybody can just go and fight in this area again. But wishes are not always granted. Speaking of granted, Vida is playing. Lag there for a second. And Vida goes down against Ant. Golem waddling forwards. Nothing really to see there. So we're gonna pop Elsa because I saw Swellboy there. It's always good for a little watch. And I miss Swellboy. Shit, Dippy Draw is also playing lovely. Familiar faces all around. Going on the right side as we have been on the center and the west a bit. Where School Dog, Flying Doger and the Panzer IV. Group of people is making the way. Doger lying in wait. Alright. Let's focus on the Panzer IV then. Do they... Freaking rockets. Nothing really to worry here at the moment. Then again, I see the medium tank there lying in wait up there. That could be a danger. But overall, nothing too worrying here on the situation for the tank. I thought some of them may be... not really a danger. The tank is in a good situation at the moment. Should be fine. Should be fine, people. Should be fine. I'm waiting for some kind of movement there, but yes. They're not really advancing, are they? I was expecting like at least some infantry to make its way or something. You know, something magical here. Explosion, but not the tank. On the other side. Oh, Scooter coming through now. Very nice. Can steal. Good look advancing. Yeah. Just look and see by Jarno there. Wrong angle. Ooh, far too forward. Far too for the OP. That's gonna get instantly removed, buddy. That's a bad spot. Oh, and that's the punishment you get. Gonna plonk this thing in the middle of nowhere, so at least the chances are there that you're not gonna get, you know, instantly removed there. You can put this out of the bounds as well, that's fine. Those fucking rocket monsters. Tater is trying for a little run there, it's not gonna work. Too open and splash. Unless the tank overshoots. I mean, if he stays still long enough, he might actually get away with it because it's a... Nah, it's a spotter and the gunner, presumably. Jarno could do some damage. Gets stopped, though. And Tigris is also removed. That's what's going on the right here at the moment, as both sides are in a bit of a lockdown, but that's usual, the situation here. Let me go to PS Farm. At the moment, since the main road is at the moment very clear. Both sides going for the long-range plays, as always. Saint-Marie de Mont is a bit of a slower one. Very open, but also very, very slow. Mostly because it's so unbelievably open. And yet, people love SMDM for some reason. Other open maps, ew, but Saint-Marie de Mont, very open, ew, that's cool. I don't know. That one is gonna get run over. There's no way to save that. Ach yeah. Garrison gone from the front line. Garrison, all the garrisons very far away. They're not really keeping PS Farm alive, are they? I mean, they are just set up at the moment still on a very... Actually, never mind, because that's in the... No, that's... Yeah. Those are all Saint-Marie de Mont attack garrisons. Have they not just changed them out yet? Huh. Oh well. Widow at the front. Being graded slightly. Able to get his teammates going at least. That's nice. There we go. Counterfire speed goes down. Should still be... easy to defend here. Woo! Alright. Golem against nice one, Artie. Nope. Golem gets removed. Juice. Oh yeah. This could be it. This could be a full clear. OP also gone. Only whiskey left. Lovely, and then get stopped. Mjolk with the double check. Alright, front line at the moment from HELIOS is breaking about 82nd AD, are pushing through further and further in. Krab. Lying in the midfield, healing? Yeah, I think healing. Against Spellboy! Familiar faces there, lovely. What I say against them, but things. Oh, is that a precision strike? No, it's a point one. Oh, good. Yeah, that cleared out a bit. That cleared out a bit of stuff. Oh. Happy little tank going out of bounds. Should be easy to come back. Ooh, out of bounds surprise attack. And goodbye Panzer IV. Ricochet! No. Oh, a ricochet that close. How do we even... Oh, those tankers are gonna hate their night here tonight. Oh, that's painful. Did they just shoot Terry? Did they just TK Terry there? Somebody clip that. I demand a proof there for later for Terry. I also have to say, I don't know who on the HELIOS side is doing the rocketeering, but amazing job. I hear another bombing run. Ooh, bombing run coming in as well for might get caught up. Nope. Keep the visuals here. At the moment, not too many people here on this. Oh god, this thing might get satcheled. Terry coming back. Oh, and Terry looks the wrong way. Might still be lucky, might still be lucky. Tetris was too slow to put the satchel on there. Was going around the tank, should have taken the quick step here to get it instantly on. And now Tetris is harvesting the sour fruits of despair. What? Now he's fucked. He's going for the other Panzer IV instead, but that's not gonna work. Ah, Vidar also getting crashed. The whole anti-tanker line is getting annihilated by 2 Panzer IVs. There we go, impact on the Panzer IV. Not even a counterfire yet, that Panzer IV is gonna go in a moment. Ooh, cheeky. Fartsman, a second rocket, maybe, no, too late. Panzer IV should stay in cover there. If you go in the open, you're gonna perish. Bit away from the front line, okay. I guess so they can't... Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it, because you can still get sniped from lots of angles with this. Well, little check up on the map here. Was a Tiger, or the tank at least. Over there, medium tank. And gas mask over there. Sorry, wrong side, there we go. Oh boy. Stack the Batard Pito in half then. Unseen, that's the worst part. He's not even seen, so they're not good. Oh, okay. As is custom, if you see a satchel, you stay on the satchel. The thing is, Gasmax, if he gets seen, it's actually a higher risk that it gets not, you know, that it gets detected. Very nice job there from the man in the back. And one little assault. Lots of assault plays here. Lots of satchels from Helios here tonight. Rocket. They're really going for the big boom plays here tonight. Don't think that satchel is going to do much. It might get Mr. Tiny. Would be hilarious. Get stopped and Tiny. Did Tiny find the satchel? No. Tried to defuse the satchel, but was too late. Alright, little check up here in the back again, as stuff has moved quite a bit. Actually, let's look here. Right side has advanced massively, even with a red zone garrison in the red now. Cattle sheds being attacked from the right. That should be easily defended now with all of these people here. Two medium tanks on the right as well. Medium tank coming out here, and one medium tank being in Sainte-Marie de Mont. What? Oh, it's a Stewart tank roaming around. Who's in there? Butter and Cookie. I might actually get... Oh, are they just parking their tanks over there? Alright, Nuke, come on. I'm giving you the extra cool angle here, Nuke, come on. Ah. Did not connect. Bit too early. Oh, Nuke might try it. Nah. Backwards, sure. There we go. Second attempt, and... Yeah, a long road, come on, and Nuke. Impact on a mine, and then right into it. Beautiful. Ooh, that's an unhappy tank. That's a very unhappy tank. That's an exercise tank. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm seeing some trouble there on the left as well. Oh, that doesn't sound healthy. Okay, there we go. I was correct. That didn't sound very helpful. That sounded like very expensive mechanic work. Panzer IV being hunted here over at this area. Nyx as a rocketeer. Might be out of rockets. And I have to, can I just check, because it feels, why is this so dark today? What the fuck? I never changed this, what the? Because I thought, why does it feel so dark? It can't be that everything is very shadowy. There we go. Why was my brightness at 70s? You could say, oh, it's at 200%, you know, I played a night map or something. Which I don't, but 76? Was I honoring a tank or something? Anyways, we have brightness, people. Hallelujah. Praise be. I don't know why that was so dark. Well, I know it now, but... Anyways, let's focus on the map. I don't know why that was so dark. Medium tank, light tank, medium tank parked in St. Marie de Mont. I like this new mechanic, this new style that they're doing, where they just park their tanks a bit forward so they don't have to drive them the HQ. Lots of mixed shenanigans here. Unbelievable that the OP is still able to put out people there. Yeah, it's getting so-so at the moment. Nope. Panzer IV still escaping. Ready, fishy. Yeah. Ooh, might have a problem with Nyx there. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Goes behind the house. It should be fine then. That is, unless there's a whole enemy group behind him. 2 anti-tankers. Why are you going in the open? Oh god, okay. Come on, rockets. Too late, they were behind, they were behind. Come on. Yalmursk. No, not either. Oh, he's going... Okay. And tank escapes. More or less. Is he just driving around the area trying to find OPs or something? Because I'm starting to wonder now. Yeah, he's on an OP run. I'm pretty sure he's on an OP run. Because there's no way he's just, you know, driving around with the Panzer IV into the front alone. Out of ammo, and it's right now, bad shot there, Potter, and he's just trying to basically either trick some of the anti-tankers, like HELIOS, probably, or in this case, he's gonna try to get OPs gone. And bang. Bounced. Has the voice there for a moment. Also, the amount of people in the backline is getting reduced more and more, and I think I can actually leave this tank alone now, because people are focusing so much on this tank. You might say, well, oh, close. That tank is not doing anything. Well, that tank is every on the front line, and everybody on the front is gonna say, oh, there's a tank here, there's a tank here, there's a tank here. This tank has 2 purposes. Remove the OP, and that's A, and B, annoy the enemy comms at this point. Lovely. Back to shenanigans, rockets coming over. Flump. I mean, they're trying to shout something over here. If they just shot a bit more to the right, they would actually connect against Speedy and Nice, Artie, and everybody else here. But as it is, they're not connecting at the moment. So, is that gonna be a tank fight? That is gonna be a tank fight. Where are you? Happy little box. Happy little box is here. Tank shell missed. Impact. There we go. Impact. That exploded before. Oh! Oh! Schnitzel mean timbers. 2 different tank shells from the sides. Both missed though. Beautiful. High plane there. I'm gonna repair for a bit. That's gonna take some time. Lovely setup though. Lovely setup there. Tank on that side, tank on that side, tank on that side. Everybody pop, 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 pop. Goes in. Very nice. Did not work out, but good attempt. I like that. I like that. Some delicious juice is also wobbling around here. Unseen, unheard, unsmelt. Great camera work, I know. Anyways, as we see these people try the best. I mean, the thing is, what can they do? Because if they run over the open, they get a good shot. If they get crouching through the area here, they're gonna get shot. So sometimes you just gotta crawl on all fours and make your way towards one side. Put an OP down once in a while in the wheat field or the cornfield, depending where you are. And then carry on. Hoping that nobody sees your people spawn there. Skull was... Ah, he's on front duty, okay. I thought he was also going for the side here mostly, but now he's going front, okay. I was hoping we had some people that watched the sidelines. Alrighty, a few infiltration units all around. Medium tank is still here. That right side seems very crunchy. I might actually go there for a moment, because that is a very crunchy little area. Major Pain, Terry, Swift, Scoot Dog, and whoever is in that little metal box. Tiger Tank, Beebo, PP, Star-Lord's grandmother, yes. All familiar faces. Well, minus that face. Do I stay though? Because they're not really going for the fighting here. They're having some medium encounters. But they have funny rockets. Okay, sure. Nice. Terry goes down. Smoke in the open as to be able to cross the open areas. Good. Cheeky. So going out around the clouds. And gets Rupert Nix there. It's the wreck from before. That was a painful moment. That was a painful moment, not gonna lie. Yeah, they're not gonna move much, are they? I'm gonna stay here for one more moment, then we're gonna go back to, you know, other sources of pain. But I also welcome everybody that watches Comeptitive Competitive, as well as the other people that got the usual Sunday evening ping for competitive attitudes of the Discord server. Let's go to advancing. Lots of ground to cover. Ham and Major Pena at the front at the moment. Then again, they have to face Tetris, but Tetris gets removed. Did not be cheeky enough. Try to get shot by somebody else. What else do we have here in this world? More crawly worms. Makes sense. Anybody else? Anything else here? Do we stay with these guys? Yeah, for a moment. Grenade out. Good. Oh, did not throw it that way. Okay. Very nice. Very nice job from Andre there. There we go. And we're also closing in on the 45-minute situation here. Both sides are exchanging grenades. Andre taking the shorter one. The rocket did that connect? No, that went on the outside. Just above. Ham goes down. I was hoping that Ham would be able to get another rocket into the building, blowing Livrocks up at least, but no, wasn't meant to be. Wild. It's gonna find probably a mine, I would assume. Lovely shots. Doesn't go for that one. That's always a lovely mine spot. Doesn't go for that. Gets the OP. No late spawn, good. Should get checked or stopped by somebody at some point. There we go, attaboy. By the spawn wave of the enemies. T-Rocks checking the building because he might be scared of that one. Is also doing anything? Nah, he's not. Okay. Where do we go now, right now? Because the front line here is, you know, rinse and repeat. These guys are trying at least. Why is there a light tank in the... Can I just say, HELIOS is doing lots of, you know, just yeet your tanks forward plays tonight. Anything on you, Sicily? No, doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, while he's doing that, we'll check on the map. What is he doing? Also, minus points for not having a single anti-tank man on the main road. But Outback, they never would drive on this. Yeah, I know, but what if? What are they doing? You know, we have a combat and everything, but what are they doing? Are they just... Because it's not that they're the roof OPs or anything right now. Red Zone Garrison. Yeah, why not? Are they just lying in wait to... No! Yeah, he switched seats. He's now a gunner. Presumably. Maybe. He's not shaking his turret at all. Oh, he might get a bad surprise there in a moment. You might get a bad surprise from Stefan. But the idea is, I think, is to basically have the garrison... No, the garrison's over there. What's the fucking plan here? I mean, it's also... Okay, he's moving the turret. I was getting very confused there. And we see Stefan at the moment make his way there. Now the question is, will Stefan... Oh, he sees that the tank is moving. He knows that he needs to shoot this rocket now. And with that being said... Impact! Bounce! And right into the hedge. Oh no! Recovered. Good. Missed! Missed by an inch! This is... carries on in a very unhealthy vehicle. Oh! Getriebeschaden 500 Euro. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, haben sie foul Casco. Oi, 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 oi. I was meant to do a hell let loose German cast today, but you know, that match got cancelled. That would have been fun. Just Alpha doing nothing but German commentary the whole evening. I do see that the very damaged Lux tank is making his way... his way to the other tank side here. Which would be fun. Yeah. And... on the left we see the tank. No. Somebody stop him, somebody stop him. Other tank. Garrison gone. Garrison gone. Explosions. We'll check on that one. Did nothing. Did I hit that one? Might have hit that one. Okay. Looks like finally destroyed. I was curious, you know, for that position strike there. Because that looks was gonna be a goner either way. As is this Tiger. Panzer IV and Tiger in the same spot destroyed. That is not looking great. Also the fact that we have from O Squad of somebody here and oh my god! Red Zone Garrison undetected, pooping out all of 82nd AD. Look at the amount of 82nd AD that's coming out of this garrison. What a big splosh. Bot check, don't even react. Love it. Yeah, Andre takes care of everybody. Good. Except China guy. Oh. Grenade out. Gets removed. Wieder getting close. Get saved. Good. Dipitros also. Everybody. This is gonna be very painful. Because 82nd is all over the point. That was a really shit shot there from Dipitros. Good God, Dippy. Bombing on diagonal. In the distance. That's not ours. They should probably get some people removed with this, right? Yeah. Panzerfort drifting off. Okay. Alright, get ready. Lean back, everybody, lean back. It's gonna be very crunchy. Bop, 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 bop. Not as crunchy as I thought it would be, not gonna lie. I was expecting like 4 or 5 more people to perish there. Still, Helios should be able to clear. They don't have really much here. They're zooming all around this, but they might be losing that hard cap in a moment. That's a lot of people that are in between as well. Because it's not just people on the hard cap, it's also, you know, 82nd around the hard cap here. There's even a tank here. Oh my god! That actually, that shot just now destroyed the tank on the... Oh my god. That was the front line shooting backward onto the losing point and destroying the tank there. And now the push is dying down. They lost, they were about to lose this point. I gotta know who that was. Somebody let me let know who that was. I wanna know the name. That person's gonna get a DLC or something from me. Fuck it. That was good. That was gorgeous. Get the tank skin. Get the tanker DLC. Cool, $2. No, thank you, buddy. Tank fight. Oh, are they gonna lose another one? Oh no! Oh no! 82nd was such a good setup. Such a good setup. Then everything goes down the drain. Oh, it was such a good setup. And then from that one rocket that just bunked in, and then 9 capture power less on the garrison. Oh, on the hard cap. Oh, little zoom. I mean, the good news is the front line is completely collapsed from both sides. It's not enough though. I mean, this 82nd is able now to get a bit in there, you know, deep into the gritty parts. And surely they have somebody with an AT. No AT player, okay. Nobody's gonna worry about this little Puma here. There we go. Yalmersk. No. Yalmersk. Oh, for fuck. Yalmersk, come on. Yeah, 1. Oh, that's the engine. Oh no, that's him. Yeah, okay. Really? Oh, Les Soldaten still crawling that direction, slightly scared. Oh, adorable. Had all the time before. Okay, Puma survived somehow. And Kettle Chats. In the meantime, while I was fascinated by that, Kettle Chats has a rebound. Where did that come from? Oh, it's their own red zone garrison. Is this some new meta thing where both have the same play at nearly the same time? So no, Helios is doing the same tactic that 82nd was just doing with the back, you know, the red zone garrison and mass spawning. Interesting. Similar to the other situation, though, it seems like they're struggling with the execution of it. They have some meat there, though. They have some meat on the bone. Could still go well here. If they remove the American tanks, they might have a good situation here. Yeah, they're already having people on the hard cap. Good. Yeah, that's already a big boost. Other also removed. The other tank also removed. They're getting blocked now slightly. This is a really enjoyable match, people. This is a really gorgeous little match. Surprisingly quiet. There we go. Did I just fly through the roof, but I have collision on? Weird. Yep, that's artillery for you. 36 minutes left. As both sides are clashing. That being said, we don't see a lot of blue anymore on cattle chats. Little checkup on the map there. Both sides have people in the backlines of the other. It's a very backliney round today. It's not really a front line. It's always people in the back of the enemy. That being said, Helios is locking some people here in the back line. If they want to do the same shenanigan here. Huzuli, familiar faces here. And schnappum. There we go, lovely. Right, OP here. How is there an OP here? Look at this. This is getting silly. I love it. Garrisons being removed. People coming from behind. Soldat going through there. Ooh. And Icon the saver here. If they lost their garrison, they could have been becoming more and more annoying. Because that one... It's insane how close people get to their garrisons here. And onto the hard cap. And behind the lines. And that's a man on a vehicle. I see everything is sizzling on this thing, but don't see might be good, might be good. Might be good. I'm gonna keep it like, I have an idea. I'm gonna keep it like this. We can see if it explodes or not. What do we have in the meantime, situation-wise? Still a bit of a fight going on here in the 4x5 D&E. That's alright with me, yeah. That tiger is still wobbling around, should be fine. Medium tank going down the main road here, to the left. They're also losing more and more of these people here in between right now. 82nd AD, they're struggling more and more with keeping their harassment up. What an awful sentence. And I might actually go a bit on the... Yeah, but we haven't been on the left at all. Let's have one little peek at the left. Well, let's hold out for a moment at least first. Yoink. Look at that big boy. As it is being discussed in chat right now, I do also wonder about Smolensk soon. Because Smolensk, when it comes now in December... Ooh, I want to see some people play that map in comp as well. And Soldat is putting his OP down, but is going to get hunted by Widow there. Yeah, he's searching and found a little leg there. Should get the OP before people can spawn. Wasn't there? Yeah, again, gets the OP. Good. Another OP also close by again. How are there so many close by OPs here? Yeah, that was the OP. Okay, cool. Late spawn. EK gets him. There we go. But yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see... Oh, big wave attack. If we're gonna see some Smolensk coming to Hell Let Loose competitive. What do you mean when update 19 drops? I'm gonna stream it. Gonna be a fun few rounds. Right side, not really moving. Tank alone, bad sign. 32 minutes left, and still more people in the back line for shenanigans. 82nd AD, very, very sneaky place here tonight. There was a flare behind me, I think I just heard. Golem, yeah, nobody checking, cool. Good shot. Local comms should be doing here, or be done. Here we go, yeah. Good. And then we see the spawn rate of people. Impact, good. Faces should probably face that hole, but with the turret the other side. Or vice versa. He's doing alright, he's doing alright. Okay. You might want to avoid those. Nukes with rockets here. I hear the bombing run. Bounces as well. Bombing run goes through to the left. That's a lot of Helios getting blasted. Helios completely removed now from this line here. Ugh. That's not healthy. That's not nice. Ugh. They go back to the right as they're the most compacted, the moment combat-wise. What's that? Steel guard. Yeah. Counter-shooting tank can't go too far, else it's gonna get shot. We have an enemy tank back there somewhere. I do not see one. No, but I see an AT cannon up there. Ah, okay. Cattle chat's also pressured, but just by putting in the sector, that's nothing to worry about. That's fine. Where is that AT cannon? Do we know? I think it's somewhere there. Yeah, I think I can see it. Yep. Yeah, that Panzerfaust is not gonna move a lot. That Panzerfaust is not gonna move a lot. That Panzerfaust is gonna stay safe. Taylor's for shotgun. Goes in. Might get spotted there by Golem in a moment. Golem, yeah, goes for him. And removes him. Little check up there. Both are sniffling, both are kissing, both are having a great time. Yum and Golem. Sitting in the tree. Shooting Nazis. Oh, I'll be on the German side tonight. Shit, okay. Ugh. But the front line is doing okay at the moment as we speak. Yoink. Overall, lovely situation here for both sides. Tank going out of bounds. Only for a moment, it's fine. It's looking alright at the moment. I have to say, I'm amazed still how many people from 82nd AD are just constantly pouring it into the sides here, into the back lines. Not bad. Not bad. That tank is very alone at the moment. I say that, but it's not like there's any natural enemies right now. I don't see any tanks or anything. There's an AT cannon there still manned. Heavy tank coming there. Recon tank coming there. There is some tankage on the way, and they could do a little buy-to and just shoot there. Vita with a rocket. Yeah, that's what I expected. Yeah. Not because it's Vita, but because of the angle. It's gonna repeat it, and it's gonna again. Now you might actually connect there. There we go with the heavy tank. That's the AT cannon, and this might be the end. Safe, safe, safe. Yeah. Oh. Bonk. Yum. Yeah, having some problems there. Rockets. Undershot badly. People in the distance might still get one out. Too late. And slowly getting into safety now. Good. A bit too brave here, because if they go forward, they might get shelled again. Bounce. Well, the nice thing is, while they're here, they can protect, you know, the area. They can give some suppressive fire down on this area. So Terry, Flying Dog and others can move. Terry needs to work on her reaction to late spawns. But then we have Dog and others. The 360 Australian ping, or New Zealand ping. I actually don't know where Doga was from, if he was Australian or New Zealandish. Actually, I'm Mexican, Alberto. What? What? Grenades out. Beautiful. I like that there's still an enemy garrison right here. An enemy OP. Okay, enough of that. Where's that red noodle? Where is he? Ah, okay, they got it done. Okay, I was wondering. They got it done. Okay. Remember that one man that was there in the back? Yeah, they're doing it again. 82nd AD going again for the big back spawn wave. Okay, a second attempt. Very nice, very nice. Let's see how it goes. Let's check out, is there any tanks crushing through the front line? No, we see also medium tank going into cattle sheds from a HELIOS side. There is a heavy tank in the hard cap and people have respawned close by. This attack might fail automatically. Good amount of units though, good amount of push power, good amount of overall people here at this situation at the second. If Theater is on a tank, we'll get splashed presumably in a moment. Especially since it takes ages for a satchel to put on. What the? How long do you need to take a satchel? What the? What? Tetris! Were you AFK or something? What was that? Man, it's there for 8 seconds and doesn't move a... Sorry there, Tetris, but that is fair, because that one bounced in the back and nothing's fair. But holy shit, so long on that tank and then on a single satchel. There we go, explosion. Yeah, but they lost too many people for attempt to even get that tiger away, and right now people are spawning in more and more, getting in, oh yeah. This is becoming an encirclement, this is becoming an enclave more and more. Heavy tank in the back as well, near the graveyards. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, not the graveyard, sorry, north there. Yeah, they're now getting rounded up. Oh boy. Spawn. Spy pearls should turn around maybe at some point. There we go, good. Ooh, dangerous little spot, dangerous little spot. 2 anti-tankers, come on, don't hit each other, don't hit each other. Just get the tank, just get the tank. Don't stand next to the tank, you dumbass. Ah! Ricochet, they TK each other. You gotta be shitting me. Why? Why? I had at some point a clown song, but I don't think I have the button anymore. Such a good push and then just. Do I go to cattle chats? I mean, it's 3 people, 4 people taking a sector, which is already, you know. Lots of very damaged tanks, but they're doing well on this one. Anybody left? Still an OP here. Unbelievable. Still an OP here. Good, thank you. Yes, Tibrox goes down as well. You can say what you want about 82nd AD, you know. But holy moly, the amount of little surprise mole people that come out of the ground and start appearing in like a dozen. Jesus Christ. Happy little mole people. Must be the influence of Clover or somebody, who knows. So stinky. Yeah, but the frontline has not moved in the meantime because they had to deal with other things. So this frontline has calmed down. Well, I say calmed down, has, you know, not moved a lot. Fuck me. Tanks are moving across the map at the moment. Not too much going on the enemy side. They're all on lockdown at the moment. They're holding their point clear. I know there's a bit of a thing here with the holding it clear, but overall, I would say really well played 82nd AD here tonight at the moment. Are they gonna win? We don't know. Are they leading? Nope. But good God, that was a lot of really nice attempts of getting the point. It's a really juicy match, you know, it's a really lovely match of a constant back and forth, surprise, surprise, surprise. Alright, do I have anybody do anything right now, or is it just nobody anywhere? That's an empty looks. That's a sniper. That's lots of strength on 1 foot. Ah! Oh, really? God damn it. Alright, well, they're having a little tank here. The medium tanks are moving here. Heavy tank over here. And medium tank over here. I am curious. Yes, how Schaffmeister and others are advancing again. Got removed. I'm trying to find a sweet spot, if you haven't noticed. I'm trying to find a sweet spot right now in this area. Doga maybe. Probably not. I think Doga's gonna perish now. Yeah. Scooter gets the OP. Good. No late spawn. Lucky boy, but it's gonna get shot by... Oh no, he actually gets Fartsmeller. Ah, and falls into the trench. Ah. Good run though from Scooter there. Situation, lots of mixing on the left there. Is that a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a medium tank? It is. It's a medium tank that frontally charged into the enemy. Huh. Out of ammo or just blocking visuals with a wreck? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Lots of removal, but are also gonna blow in a moment probably. What do we have? What do we have? Get rid of people. Why is that man still alive? Widow's still alive. Oh, China guy. Gets the heavy tank. This is a stealth run. You know, normally when we have these matches, it's just a lockdown. Nobody's able to cross really. Like, these are hardened positions normally. And tonight they're just playing it like it's Hill 400 or something. Like, everybody's able to sneak. There's some kind of far side setting here tonight. Enemy OP is so close that you can touch them nearly. I mean, this is what you want as a match, isn't it? And while that man is lying down, we see the light tank is still there, untouched. And they're still not realizing where the garrison is. It's hilarious. How is nobody doing that? Can I just check on Ant for a moment? Because this is weird. Surely he has seen the garrison. Okay, he has seen the garrison at this point. Good, okay. And he also removed it. Ah, he was putting up a satchel. Okay. I mean, if we see a satchel, we look at the satchel, but I don't think there's gonna be anybody that can explode here, so I'm gonna keep it on this side. There we go, good. Red Zone Garrison from 82nd AD here in the slides. Very much in the slides. Okay. And again, 82nd AD, quite a few people in here, deep in, and we see at the moment Star-Lord going with the truck into the backlines here more and more. And a bit of a move on the right side there, as 82nd AD is trying to get close to that tank here more and more. T-Brox is an anti-tank, okay. Oh, never mind, it's an MG, never mind, I thought it was an anti-tank, but he is an MG. Also works, sure, right on the panel at the top, very beautiful. Yeah, going backwards, good. Tank can't hurt you anymore, good. 82nd AD again pushing in here. Also another sneaky boy. Soldaten making his way again. And the supply truck is still going. We might see a third backdoor garrison. They're not gonna move anytime soon. That's gonna be a lockdown thing. Little Gibbs is still existing. Look at that. We're gonna get a bit of fighting. Ooh, very nice. And gets removed. Major Pain, long range. Sturmgewehr. Can work. Nope. I'm going to open window here. It's getting warm. Ugh. But at the moment, 82nd AD is making their way into this area more and more. We can see at the moment they're bulging down here near the abandoned Luke's tank. And the commander going in again. Out of interest. Huh. What I thought, okay. Garrison is not built yet, a new one. Supply box might have dropped there. Alright. Alright. His front line is very brittle at the moment. But so are the attacks. Oh, that big... What? Abandoned vehicle? No, recon tank. What? That one? No. Oh, maybe actually, maybe. Yeah, probably. Okay, diagonal shot and then, yeah, into it, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Fair enough. Alright, where is my new attempt of seeing a red zone garrison? I'm seeing you there, Star-Lord. Cheeky Noodle going to St. Marie de Mort, trying to drop a supply crate there, and then building shit. Like a garrison. Feels like I could put an OP up at this point, right? Unbelievable. I'm actually gonna go there. 15 minutes left. Oh, that might have been a recon flare. Yeah. The magical eye in the sky shows that there is a vehicle driving down southeastwards. Thank God the UAV drone is powerful enough. God, I hate flares. And I do hear that. That's a bombing run. A really problematic bombing run because it's not really gonna do much. Is it gonna hit anybody? Yeah, one man. But nobody else on the line here at the moment. Nobody else here. Icon might run into his doom. There we go. Okay, would have been embarrassing, Icon. Not much here. That was a bit of a waste there for bombing run. How have they not stopped the... Ayush? They have not stopped the supply truck after knowing that it's there. Oh, come on, kids. You gotta stop this thing. This is getting... Hey, there we go. Finally. Finally stop the enemy supply truck after all its journey down the drain here. Thank you. Big pushes, 82nd AD pushing on the front here quite a bit. Also back to shenanigans might erupt in a moment. Problem is, of course, these are not gonna work as much as before because right now HELIOS is blocking some areas here and they're not as far, you know, committed to the north anymore. Like, you can't put a garrison down here anywhere because they're already here in this area. So that is not gonna work as easy as it happened twice. Front fight's happening at the moment. Rocket going to nowhere land. Tivrox clearing out the house. And then getting gipsed. Nice back and forth. Nice back and forth. And explosion. Lovely. My voice is also getting a bit tired. I gotta drink something or watch something, but there's nothing happening this wrong, but there's no frontline happening tonight, so I can't relax. The moment I go somewhere, they're already dead. What is this? There we go. Don't perish on me. Thank you. Are you for real? Gibbs, come on, show me something. I need to drink something. I drank. There we go. 12 minutes left, which means 2 minutes to capture a point, which means 10 minutes left to start the capture progress on PS Farm here. If Helios keep it clean for 11 more minutes, well, 10 more minutes and 1 second, then they're gonna be the winner of the match tonight with a 3-2. If, of course, 82nd AT does that, it's gonna be a 3-2 for them. And right now, it seems like 82nd AT is going straight to the doors of the Helios house area here. Question is, do they have the push power to really knock on that door here? B1 Kinderrick, familiar faces as well. Long range shooting. Back we have these nerds, you. Topper, Tupper, and Wings. That's a lot of OPs. 82nd AD is pushing aggression here. Widow in the backline, by the way, that could be huge. If he's had something up here in this area, he could do some damage. Don't see any 82nd AD back shenanigans anymore. This group got busted. They still have the garrison, but it's gonna take too long, probably. Well, not too long, but they're not gonna commit to all of that. They can't spend too many resources, or like a full squad for that. Then again, if they put people quickly enough here and let them flood, that could at least put some it's too close. It's not gonna be pressuring enough. Nah. Yolk makes his way on the hard cap. But a confident move. What? Piece of slice. Yep. Whee! Excellent goes down. And... wow, really? Nobody? Okay, Cook. There we go. Cooked with the MG. Yeah, that's more and more red closing. That's more and more red closing. It's getting quite frisky now. I heard that. Open area. Tigers getting but in the open area. Needs to move. Goes forward. Goes forward. Ooh. Oh, because he said, oh, fair enough, yeah. Might still get shot from the front. Enemy tank over there, hard to see, but over there. And one over there. Ooh. Not too many enemy tankers here at the moment. That's a big breather for Helios at the moment. Also, they still have one of their medium tanks up here. You, Dober, and Wix. Is there any enemies here that they can arrest? Actually, that Panzer can be very annoying, garrison-wise and anti-tank-wise. Klubber got for an RGXD there. Going for the garrison, good. Oh, come on, kids. Come on, second attempt. Yeah, beautiful. Lovely. And now getting hit by the Panzer. No, every tank is coming. Struggling here on the right. 82nd need to crush in Helios with their Panzer. Counter move here is blocking them. Also, red zone garrisons could become a 4-1 or even a 5-0. Bit too eager there, bit too panicky. They're also driving in front of the AT cannon. Now they should probably remove it maybe at some point. Yeah, that thing. Oh, yeah, you might want to ricochet. Oh, bye-bye. Should have just moved. Should have just moved. Wasted opportunity again. Wasted opportunity again. Ah. That being said, Red Door shenanigans are not gonna work as much before. Oh. At least they're not committing enough people. Well, they're not committing that many people. I can't see why, because they don't want to lose, you know, the whole front line. They have a good front line at the moment here. Back at PS found, but Helios is putting some people out. Not enough at the moment to really take the next point. But at least enough to really scare off the enemy, so they need to pull some units from the attack right now. I mean, look at this. We have 3 OPs here. All red. 82nd AD is really playing hyper-aggressive in the last few minutes here. Where is that? Just everybody in the anchor, but they're not moving. They're not moving. They're having trouble to advance here. But why? Well, the reason why is because, good God, they have to run over so many open death threats here. It's painful. Yep. Pop, pop, pop. Under 4 minutes to start the big move. Under 4 minutes. The Helios backdoor garrison in the red has failed. That is unless they now commit fully to like a full capture situation, but I don't think so. That would be silly, would be hilarious, which, you know, they should do. But it's not gonna happen. Pushes are so slowed down here. Yeah. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening for 82nd AD here tonight. They're still in the room where they could, in theory, do this. If these guys have managed to break through, they have a big chance, but I don't think they're going to be able to. It's just too much lockdown area here everywhere. Also a reminder, with update 19 we are getting bipods for the bar and the FG42, because I just see the MG right now. That means on the bar, on each bar, on every bar, you can then have a bipod. Same with the FG42. Under 3 minutes to start the capping. Big wave of people there, but not enough. They lost the heavy tank just now. They lost one of the big push points here. Bombing run, central down. I don't know if I like that. I get the idea why, but, you know, if you've already seen garrisons, surely this wiper would be... If they saw what we saw, they could take out so much. Well, they're definitely gonna do some damage here. Too far north. You have time to run. Unless they're Robert. Long. They're all starting to cap the next point because they're actually committing with some squads. Cool, okay. And now with the issue, because right now Helios needs to commit to either defending or attacking. And this is a point... Is it a point based? It is point based. Wait, is it point based? I might be mixing up with ECL right now. Or vice versa. I keep forgetting who was on point. They're fighting. Little cattle sheds. Check. Yeah, they're committing people to the defense already. Yeah. That push might not go through, but at least they have committed... They have pulled so many enemy resources onto this. Slightly burning tanks. Lots of stuff hanging around there. Even... I'm amazed that 82nd D was able to just plonk it in here and still holds on to this corner here. That's actually impressive. Arid coming down in a moment. Yeah, they're doing all the work. They're going extra double safe. But I think with 1 minute left, we can assume that this is gonna be it. We're not gonna see a magical push here. We're gonna see a 3-2 victory towards Helios here. Yeah, that's gonna get cleared out. They're still committing so many units to that one. These guys are moving, but not enough. Yeah, air coming down. Yeah, fair enough. That is a allied. Oh, ex-allied, right? Sorry. Lovely body block there. Sorry, lovely shell block. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Rockets, yeah, right into the spot, lovely. And that's the GG. That's a victory towards HELIOS here tonight. Really enjoyable match, if I may say so, here at the end. Very enjoyable match. Oh. What? Oh, I'm still fucking far away. Okay. Somewhere there, fuck it. Okay. It's warm, it's late, it's the end. I hope you had some fun. It was a great match. I liked it a lot. I like the comebacks. Oh, but like back and back and back and back in between. Oh, in the center moments. Oh, it was good. Center part was really enjoyable, I have to say. A few silly moments of tanks or moments where people don't do anything, as in, you know, oh, we could now do the thing. That would be amazing. And you're looking at it instead. But overall, lovely moves. They're very nice mixture of people here in. People that are in the enemy lines over and over and over. There was some good shit in here tonight. Now, the next week, there will be in the week Have It Loose stream for me. Ooh, what? Yeah, I know. And also there will be a Gates of Hell stream this coming week. For I will be showing off the new DLC, which adds the British, the Scottish, the Canadians, and the Polish with units. I think like 130 new units, something like that. So that will be fun with Gates of Hell. That will be a fun one next week. Don't know if Bruni is gonna join me on our Australian friends or somebody else, or I would just do it my own. Maybe Dinkle joins for once, since I mentioned this like 100 times in the last year. We will see. But yeah, if not, then I will at least hopefully see you next weekend. As next weekend we will again do some HELIOS competitive, like we did tonight. And I can finally press the pause button on this.